Welcome to the dynamic world of tourism management, where we explore the core components, business integrations, and global trends shaping the industry. Today, we'll cover the essential building blocks of tourism, delve into business integration strategies, discuss globalization and liberalization, and conclude with key takeaways for future tourism professionals. Tourism relies on several interconnected components to create a complete and satisfying experience for visitors. Transportation is crucial, connecting tourists to destinations, while accommodation provides the necessary comfort and convenience for their stay. Facilities and amenities, such as shopping districts and convention centers, enhance the tourism experience. Attractions, whether natural or man-made, draw visitors and are key motivators for travel. Businesses in the tourism sector often see growth and efficiency through integration strategies. Horizontal integration merges companies at the same level, while vertical integration expands operations into different supply chain stages. Liberalization has reshaped the global tourism industry by reducing government controls, increasing private sector participation, and encouraging open market competition, leading to a more dynamic environment. Globalization has revolutionized how people travel and interact, facilitating international travel, fostering joint ventures, and enhancing cultural exchange through technological advancements. In the new global arena, tourism businesses are compelled to adapt by expanding their global presence, improving service quality, leveraging data-driven decision-making, and innovating marketing strategies. For future tourism leaders, understanding the interconnectedness of tourism components, embracing global dynamics, focusing on strategic growth, and prioritizing the customer journey are essential for success. This presentation explores the multifaceted impacts of tourism, future trends shaping the industry, and key sociological aspects, providing a comprehensive overview for navigating the evolving world of tourism management. Tourism significantly contributes to global and local economies, offering positive impacts like employment generation and infrastructure development, but also poses challenges such as price inflation and over-reliance on tourism. Tourism brings both social and cultural benefits, like community development and cultural preservation, but also challenges such as local displacement and cultural commodification, requiring balanced planning for positive outcomes. While tourism can drive conservation efforts and protect ecosystems, it also poses environmental risks. Responsible practices are vital to mitigate negative impacts like pollution and resource depletion. The future of tourism is shaped by technology, economic trends, political stability, and health crises, all of which influence the industry's evolving landscape and require adaptive strategies. Technology is revolutionizing the tourism sector, with online platforms and virtual tourism offering new ways to experience destinations, reducing carbon footprints while opening up new revenue streams. Seasonality in tourism presents challenges like fluctuating demand and income volatility. Strategies such as diversifying offerings and promoting off-season travel are key to ensuring sustainability and stability. The sociology of tourism examines the complex interactions between tourists and host communities, highlighting both positive and negative transformations in social dynamics and cultural values. Understanding travel motivators, such as internal drives and destination allure, is crucial for tailoring tourism products and marketing strategies to meet diverse traveler expectations and enhance satisfaction. Tourism's impact is multidimensional, encompassing economic, social, cultural, and environmental aspects. Effective management of these dimensions, along with understanding seasonality and travel motivators, is vital for responsible tourism development. Which of the following is not a basic component of tourism? A. Transport. B. Accommodation. C. Facilities and amenities. D. Manufacturing industry. Answer D. Manufacturing industry. Answer. Which mode of transport is considered most crucial for international tourism? A. Rail. B. Road. C. Air. D. Water. Answer. A. C. Air. Answer. A. C. Air. The quality of accommodation in a destination mainly influences A. Carrying capacity. B. Tourist satisfaction. C. Government revenue only. D. None of these. Answer. B. Tourist satisfaction. Answer. B. When a tour operator acquires airlines, hotels, and travel agents, it is an example of A. Horizontal integration. B. Lateral integration. C. Vertical integration. D. Diagonal integration. Answer. C. Vertical integration. Answer. Joining of two or more hotel chains together is an example of A. Vertical integration. B. Horizontal integration. C. Diagonal integration. D. Cross-networking. Answer. B. Horizontal integration. Answer. Globalization in tourism has encouraged A. Isolation of markets. B. Restricted mobility. C. Technological advancement and joint ventures. D. Decline of private investment. Answer. C. Technological advancement and joint ventures. Which of the following was the major impact of liberalization on tourism in India? A. Nationalization of hotels. B. Increase in private sector participation. C. Ban on foreign investment. D. Decrease in competition. Answer. B. Increase in private sector participation. Leakage of profits abroad is considered as A. Positive economic impact. B. Negative economic impact. C. Environmental issue. D. Social impact. Answer. B. Negative economic impact. Answer. Which of the following is a positive cultural impact of tourism? A. Cultural commodification. B. Erosion of local values. C. Heritage awareness. D. Loss of authenticity. Answer. C. Heritage awareness. Answer. C. Carrying capacity in tourism mainly relates to A. Number of hotels in a city. B. Ability of a destination to support tourists without adverse impacts. C. The load of transport system. D. Length of tourist season. Answer. B. Ability of a destination to support tourists without adverse impacts. Tourism demand fluctuates during the year due to A. Inflation. B. Seasonality. C. Integration. D. Liberalization. Answer. B. Seasonality. Answer. B. Which of the following can be a strategy to reduce seasonality in tourism? A. Increase hotel rates in off-season. B. Organize cultural events and conferences in off-season. C. Ban tourists in lean periods. D. Avoid promotions throughout the year. Answer. B. Organize cultural events and conferences in off-season. Sociology of tourism is concerned with A. Tourist-host interactions. B. Foreign exchange earnings. C. Visa policies. D. Tourism technology only. Answer. A. Tourist-host interactions. Answer. Visiting a religious shrine is an example of A. Push factor. B. Pull factor. C. Seasonal factor. D. Social impact. Answer. B. Pull factor. Answer. B. Escape, relaxation, and prestige are considered as A. Push factors. B. Pull factors. C. Negative impacts. D. Amenities. Answer A. Push factors. Answer A. The concept of multiplier effect in tourism refers to A. Repeated visits of tourists. B. Circulation of tourist spending in the local economy. C. Increase in ticket fares. D. Multiple currency exchanges. Answer B. Circulation of tourist spending in the local economy. Which of the following is not an environmental impact of tourism? A. Pollution. B. Habitat degradation. C. Employment generation. D. Resource depletion. Answer C. Employment generation. Answer. Caravan tourism is best suited for A. Urban tourism. B. Adventure and rural tourism. C. Air travel tourism. D. Medical tourism. Answer B. Adventure and rural tourism. Answer. The Golden Triangle in Indian tourism refers to A. Mumbai, Goa, Pune. B. Delhi, Agra, Jaipur. C. Shimla, Manali, Dharmshala. D. Chennai, Pondicherry, Mahabalipuram. Answer B. Delhi, Agra, Jaipur. Answer. Which of the following is a recent global trend influencing future of tourism? A. Restriction of technology. B. Wellness and ecotourism. C. Elimination of sustainability. D. Decline in online platforms. Answer B. Wellness and ecotourism. Answer. Thank you for watching DKD Education. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more educational content.